Historically, inspiration for tales of the macabre has been found in a variety of places and in various situations, but none is more terrifying than the true account and stories that centered on one location in particular, a movie theater. The discovery of long-forgotten materials stored in the California-based Universal Archives and Collections Library resulted in renewed interest in one theater out of hundreds and reignited an earlier attempt to recreate the building in miniature. The current project resumed exhaustive research into the actual Palace Theater, one of 317 movie houses built in the 1920s by Universal's Carl Lumley Jr. Forced into liquidation in the late 1930s, the Palace, along with all Universal-owned theaters, passed into private ownership. Documentation of its history yielded a growing body of material from a variety of resources, and it became clear that the reports wove a tale of unexplained horror that defied explanation. Drawing inspiration from this unsavory legacy, producers, writers, and artists began assembling the elements necessary to recreate the Universal Palace Theatre. Archive materials, rediscovered in the research phase, were carefully restored and remastered through state-of-the-art technology. Decayed blueprints were redrafted and transferred into AutoCAD drawings, then exported into SketchUp models, and finally colorized and photoshopped into full-color renderings. Using photosynth assembly, the various images were compiled onto a point cloud database to give model makers an extremely detailed rendering of what the theatre looked like in its prime, and to assist them in recreating the space today. Wherever appropriate and accurate, figurines were crafted to represent the individuals reported to have been victims of the theatre's horrifying history. The true stories, in particular those involving theatre usher Julian Browning, the subsequent accounts and descriptions of the gruesome events and unexplained tragedies that befell the theatre, formed the basis for the project. Witnesses claimed, even long after his death, the usher had been present at each of the tragedies. While the restoration project reached conclusion, the mystery itself does not end. Reports that the usher's presence can be felt to this day persist. The Universal Palace Theatre is once again complete, and Julian Browning is home.